So the principle of free and informed consent is an important part of right to integrity when the biomedicine comes in question. And it should be stressed out that the informed consent derived from the principle of autonomy or self-determination. And it's a cornerstone of patient-doctor relationship and in other biomedicine cases. What is important to remember is that informed consent is a process. It's not just a signature at the end of informed consent. And informed consent has several provisions. And first of all, the informed consent should be given by the competent person, or otherwise the authorization of legally designated representative should be present. And the question if a person is competent to give individual decisions, it's a domestic law question. And only the domestic law is to determine if a person is not competent to make individual decisions, and it should be done in the best interests of a particular person. Another provision of informed consent is information. Before any intervention, the patient or other person should be provided with detailed and comprehensive information, which is correspondent to his age, to his ability to understand. What is important also that a medical professional should provide a patient with sufficiently amounted and explained information about the consequences of provided treatment, about the possible risk factors, about alternatives of such intervention. Another provision is that the consent should be freely given. That means that it's is given without pressure, without undue influence, without providing with misleading information or incomplete information. Depending on the nature of intervention, of course, the patient can indicate his individual decision in form of expressed decision in written or in verbal form or in implied form. The principle of free and informed consent has rather broad legal framework. It can be it is reflected in European Convention of Human Rights. It is found in numerous recommendations of Council of Europe. It is found in the Charter of Fundamental Rights, in numerous directives and recommendations, and it is supported by the case law of European Court of Human Rights as well as the European Court of Justice.